From the Russian invention of the artificial satellite Sputnik 1 to the World Wide Web of the present day, we've been saying the internet is important, but what we tend to forget about is how it could save our lives, just like getting rescued from almost drowning underwater. The reality is the internet is both good and bad. I think it's good for us. The World Wide Web continues to be used by us for entertainment, educational, and business purposes, but sometimes we don't seem to care about it. Well, as a person who has 20 years of internet experience, it also saved my life. It helped me do my research on dangerous diseases, my personal health concerns, dig into wild clues and shocking theories, etc. Let's say graphic designs on presentation platforms.
I don't eat junk food.
What tells me is, do we want the internet? Or do we need it? Well, it's up to us. Anyway, let's dive into how the internet is life-changing.
As you know, on the internet, you have many accounts. It could be an account for a site that allows you to play video games, but it could be your banking account. It could be where you send emails from, your social media.
Since the beginning of 1983, the internet was originally designed to communicate with different networks on computers like the Wi-Fi. But 41 years later, the web is more than a communication platform, specifically like a bodyguard with antivirus programs that will protect you.
It is I'll call it a marketplace, I guess you could say, for whatever you're looking for. So if you're looking for sports cars, they're there. If you're looking for bikes, they're there. If you're looking for drums, they're there. If anything you're looking for, it's out there.
Ian Brown, also known as Justin, an instructor of TV and film production at Dutchess Bose's, explains how online safety programs and websites could be life-changing in positive ways. I was his student in his class several years ago, and he understands how the internet is life-changing.
So I always try to, again, sort of look for things that I'm interested in and things that make me happy, things that sort of support, I guess, support my belief system, support my hobbies, support my work, support, anything that I'm interested in.
When we don't get internet service, it is often caused by bad weather or other things, such as the specific area on Route 55 in LaGrangeville. But imagine there is an emergency and no one close to home is able to get immediate help with internet access, but without phone service. For example, a story from 10 years ago reported that a 10-year-old girl from Logan County, West Virginia, posted a video on Facebook as she desperately pleaded for help that her father got stuck by a tree which collapsed onto the house during a storm. Plus, there was access to the internet, except the phone service at the time of this disaster.
I was scared. I need help. My dad needs help, and there's nobody around, so I had to post that.
Fortunately, it comes with a happy ending. The girl's father was injured once the fireman arrived to rescue him and his friends. He was left with 5 broken ribs and a collarbone, but luckily everyone survived. Also, when she used Facebook to make a public video as a plea for a quick rescue of her father, good for her, and I wish them the best of luck.
You and I are speaking over a computer screen, right? When I was your age, that didn't happen. You had to pick up a telephone, and if you wanted to actually see the person, you had to go to a TV studio and sit in a chair, and there'd be a camera in front of you and a camera in front of the other person, which is basically what we have here.
When the web exists in the real world, we can find medical clinics and hospitals that are convenient to us. For example, the Optum building at West Edge Business Center, which is about 20 minutes away from my home. Well, I can't tell you exactly where, but it's in Dutchess County. Plus, I have access to the Wi-Fi here, and it works. Sometimes it doesn't. We can also use the internet to gain access to news articles from their websites, usually to become aware of real-life weather and traffic conditions, road closure, and criminal investigations in connection to our safety concerns. Not to mention, we can use it to protect us or to protect you.
How a simple experiment in India has turned into a radical idea, whether students should teach themselves by giving them a computer and stepping back.
Despite the World Wide Web being an addictive hardware device, most of us consider the internet as an important tool to find information in today's world. If you decide to use the internet on a computer, your laptop like this one, or an iPhone I use to record myself breaking the fourth wall, please be careful where you go to and use it to save your life. Thank you.